My name is Maddie. I'm Miss Washington 2021 and I am fully recovered from anorexia nervosa. I have to think back now. I was 17 years old, I believe, when I was auditioning for college dance programs, and I grew up my entire life as a dancer. I started dancing at the age of 3. And so when I was auditioning for these college dance programs, one school in particular told me that I needed to lose weight in order to be a dance major and to pursue my career as a professional dancer. That really got to me. For someone who put their worth in dance and identified as a dancer, and then I was told I wasn't enough as I was and I wasn't good enough as I was, I really pushed myself to be what they wanted me to be. So I thought I did what I needed to do and I lost the weight. But in the meantime, I lost myself. You see, it turned into this event of spiraling down disordered eating behaviors and restriction and over-exercise and then compulsive exercise. Once I got to the school that I was planning on attending, I realized the environment wasn't healthy. They were weighing their dancers and I was one of those people that had to step on a scale 3 times a semester. For someone who had already perpetuated her eating disorder behaviors and was neck deep in anorexia, I didn't find the environment to be healing at all. So halfway through my junior year, I knew something was wrong. I took a moment to realize that I had to live with myself for the entirety of my life. And if I was who I was in that moment, I wasn't going to survive. So that spring semester of my junior year, I left the program. And that was probably the hardest decision I had to do in my life. I stopped dancing. I stopped being someone who I knew I wasn't, and I stopped being my eating disorder. I'm someone who self-identifies as a fixer, and I think I can fix myself. But in that moment, I knew I could not. And so I found help. I found a therapist who focused on eating disorders, and she was able to help navigate me away from my eating disorder. Through constant battles every single day to make decisions that I knew were best for me and my recovery, I was able to recover. I think a huge part of recovery is finding out who you are and knowing what your values are and if the behaviors that you're engaging with align with those values. I know my story is not the only one that exists out there. Maybe it's you who are struggling with your relationship with your food and with your body. I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be that way. I know that, and that's why I do what I do. Today, I'm proud to say that I am fully recovered from my eating disorder and I'm able to help others in a way that I thought was never going to be possible. I found a passion for fighting diet culture every single day and fighting the culture that tells you that you are not enough as you are. If you are struggling with an eating disorder, I want you to know that you're not alone and recovery is possible. Don't give up on your recovery. Don't give up on you. Recovery is possible.